It was crazy, being a father for the first time or going through that experience. He came out, I cut the umbilical cord, the nurses cleaned him up, and we finally got to hold him. And I was just so proud to finally be a father. Best day of my life.
I remember seeing him and just being like, oh my God, he's so beautiful. Like, how can you love something so much and you've never even met it before? I didn't have a very long delivery, so he was born very quickly, and they told me that he had a lot of amniotic fluid still in his system, and that's why he didn't want to eat. The nurse woke me up and said, I'm taking him to the nursery to do his final testing so that he can go home today. She brought him back into the room and in his little bassinet, and she said, let's listen to his heart. And so she listened, and they heard a slight murmur, and they were like, something's wrong. That's when Andy and I, we knew something wasn't okay. The looks on everyone's faces, and it went from this very happy experience to this very somber and just cold. After they took Easton down to the NICU, they told us that we would meet with a cardiologist. He took out a piece of white paper and he drew us the heart, and I'll never forget looking at this piece of paper and thinking to myself, what is the future gonna look like for us? How are we gonna get through this? I was heartbroken, absolutely heartbroken. Why us? Why him? He was perfect. What changed? Did I do something? Was it our fault?
I immediately thought, how are they gonna perform open heart surgery on someone this young, this little? And I was so scared. I thought our son was gonna die.
We took advantage of every minute we had to spend with him. We gave him a new brother between the surgeries. We introduced him to everything and anything we could possibly get him into. Those small little moments are what make it just go and make it normal and good, and show you that just because he has a special heart doesn't make him any different than any other kid. Easton's relationship with Heath is just so organic and beautiful, and Easton protects him. Easton's the one who needs protecting, but he finds it in that extra special little heart of his to protect him and love him in this beautiful way, and I just think that they're the best of friends. Easton wouldn't be with us if it wasn't for the American Heart Association. We would have taken our beautiful boy home and put him to bed that first night, and we may not have him anymore. The push and the backing and the, everything that they do for these little babies, to have that there is so reassuring.
We're really blessed in a way that, unfortunately, he has this condition, but we're really blessed that he's here. We're blessed that he's strong and that he makes us forget.
It gives me so much happiness to see Easton playing and being a normal, everyday 3-year-old. You don't see anything holding him back, and that's so beautiful to me.